Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Okay, that was so lame. Oh my god. Anyways, I did something last week that was kind of unlike me. I made a quick decision without, like, well, actually no, okay, usually when I do things that require a lot of effort to do them, I like to have a long period of time before I do it, so I'm able to fully plan and fully prepare for said thing. For example, getting headshots. I know headshots sound like they don't need a lot of preparation, but I like to have a lot of preparation before my headshots because these are things that I'm going to be using for years, and they're really important, and I want them to look really nice. So I like to prepare for them. But usually I probably give myself like a wide time before, you know, so I'm not rushing everything. But last week I just decided I'm just gonna get them next week. This might not sound like a big deal to someone, to like regular people, but this was like a big deal for me, okay? This was like a big deal. Because I was like, oh, like I am getting my headshots next week. Like I have less than a week to prepare to get my headshots done. And to the average person, you might be like, well, what do you even need to get done? Step one, I have to buy clothes, which we are doing today. Step two, I have to do like skin prep, basically prep my skin. We'll get into the details. I have to prep my nails. I have to prep my whole entire body because I'm getting full body shots as well. So, like when I talk about it, when I list it off, it feels like it's not that big of a deal, but I promise. Because then I have to like go over what I want to wear and like go over how I want my hair and how I want my makeup and like, no, I don't know. This sounds like not a big deal. I promise you at the time this was a big deal. Now that I'm going over it, I'm like, this is not a big deal. Anyways, that's what this vlog is going to be about. It's basically just a maintenance vlog of what I like to do before I have an important shoot. So today, step one, we are going to be picking out clothing for my shoot. Now, I'm planning on having a green background for my headshots, so I already have a couple options in my closet already, but I want to get a couple more. I'm thinking something really light pink or something navy blue like this, but this has a logo in it, so I can't really use it. I could low-key use that, but no, I won't. So today we're going to be looking for some clothing items, but not only am I getting headshots, I'm also getting model digitals. If you don't know what those are basically just photos of you in all black clothing just to kind of show off your body type and show what you look like without any makeup or anything. So I also need to get shorts for those as well because I don't have any that I like. So, and that's why I need to do more of like a full body prep because I'm going to be showing a lot of skin. So, yeah. Like shaving, freaking skincare, freaking hair care, freaking all of the above. All the little things, all the little tips and tricks. So we're gonna go to Target, and after Target we're going to go to the mall. So let's go. Yeah, I didn't find jack up in there. I don't know if this is common knowledge, but headshots, obviously you need like specific clothing, like nothing too distracting, nothing too revealing, nothing too whatever, rules, whatever. So a lot of that stuff, I was just ugly. But the light pink one, I was probably gonna get that one if it wasn't such a low cut, because most of your headshots are probably gonna go like to your chest. So like, no. Also, I look freaking whack from this angle, bruh. Okay. Also, I wanted to talk about why this was such a difficult decision for me to make. I think I figured it out because I'm a chronic overthinker. Also, it's Virgo season. Happy Virgo season. But I'm a chronic overthinker. I overthink way too much. Way too much. And I think for me, subconsciously, I push off making decisions about things because I want to think about it and I want to make the best decision possible. So I go through every single detail and compare each decision to see which one is better for me. But sometimes you can't do that. Sometimes you just have to do the thing to see what is better. You know, you can't think your way through every single problem. Sometimes you just have to do the thing. that you want to do. Like, just do it. Just pick a decision. There's no, and something I have to remind myself is there's no right answer, but sometimes there is a better decision, and that's what gets me caught up, is because I'm like, well, which one's better? Like, which one's gonna benefit me the most? So, and this, having, you're like, what does this have to do with anything? Because I was deciding if I was gonna get my headshots done right away, as in 2 days, or in like 2 months. So that's where I was. Because next month I'm gonna be pretty busy, and I didn't want to have to worry about scheduling. Because it's a lot of details, scheduling and money and preparing and so I feel like I'm rambling. Anyway, we're gonna go to the mall. All right. All right. The girl. First of all, I forgot that like back to school shopping is a thing. Oh my. Ugh. Ugh. Like seriously, okay. But I found it is like exactly what I needed. I'm very happy with my haul, and it's pretty much everything that I need for sure. I got this sweater. Okay, first of all, it's a really soft sweater, and I really like the blue. I think it'll look really nice. It's really simple. It's really soft. Like, I would wear this outside of just using it for headshots. It was like $26. Ariel Postal. I never shop there, but I was like, shoot. I was like, it's comfortable. I was like, it works. It works. Okay, but freaking, okay, when I was getting my shorts, I kind of had in mind that I wanted to shop at Garage because I need, like, tight-fitting shorts, and I knew that they would have good ones, and da-da-da-da-da-da, because I've gotten their tank tops before, if you've seen my other videos. But I bought a pair of shorts and a tank top. Guess how much that shit was? You're not gonna guess. $81. I'm sorry? I'm sorry, what? Like, actually what? Actually what? You're crazy. You're crazy. These shorts were $50. Girl. But, like, they're perfect for the shoot because there's no branding on it or anything. They're tight-fitted. I might see if I can return them after I'm done. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that because I don't know if I'd ever wear that outside of that. Maybe. We'll see. But then, if you've seen my other vlogs and stuff, you know that I talk about the Garage tank tops. They're expensive, but I really like them, but I only like the dark colors. And I have a black one that I love. And they had one in dark brown. I had to get it. Dark brown is one of my favorite colors, like a dark mocha brown. I was like, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. So, that was it. That's all I got. Got what I needed. Got a little extra for myself. And yeah, step 1 done. Check that off the list. Step 2, I don't even know. An everything shower is step 2, but we're not doing that till tomorrow. So, I'll see you tomorrow. What? Ew. Let me jump into the next day. No, wait, like. Then I'm gonna cut it. Wait, hold on. I ain't doing all that. No. Anyways, it's the next day. We're gonna take a shower. And we are going to freaking go to town up in there, okay? We are going to be cleaning everything. I'm going to be shampooing and conditioning my hair, shaving literally everything. Except my arms. I don't do that. I don't do that stuff. I don't do that. Freaking washing my body. But I'm not going to wash my face in the shower because I do plan on shaving my face, which I will show you. I'm obviously not going to bring it in the shower because... obviously. But I do want to shave my face today. I shave my face... I usually shave my face before these kind of things, so like I do it every once in a while, not very often. I know you're not supposed to do it very often, but I like doing it because it kind of just gives you like a fresh, you know what I mean? You You know what I mean? So we'll be doing that. Okay. These are gonna be the products I'm gonna be using after my shower. So I'm gonna be using the oil cleanser right before I shave my face, and then I'm gonna shave it with the oil cleanser still on. I'll probably use like a bar of soap just to clean my face afterwards. Then I'm just gonna go in with rose water and moisturizer. I'm gonna keep it really simple after I shave my face, just because I don't wanna irritate the fresh skin and everything, so just keep it simple. I feel like a baby seal. Okay, anyways. Ooh! I really like shaving my legs because I like the feeling of having shaved legs, but I do not like shaving my armpits. I think it's so pointless. Like, from the 0.2% of the time that I'm gonna go like this, that you see my armpit, it needs to be shaved. You're tripping. Tripping. Okay. Anyways, so I'm just gonna take my oil cleanser and just kind of rub it in my face. And I lied before, I actually did wash my face in the shower, but I think I always start with my eyebrows. I also think I'm gonna tweeze them a little bit if necessary. Okay, I look hilarious right now. Anyways, I'm actually gonna start just at the top of my head and just go down. Okay, now that I've shaved my whole face, I'm just gonna rinse it with water before I just do the rest of my skincare routine. Okay. And I love putting Aquaphor on my eyelashes, especially after they get wet. It just like locks in that moisture. And bam! She's like a fresh flower. Woo! Okay, now I have to do my hair. Ooh, my hair routine is so much different from when it was longer. I only use these two products in it. I think those were the ones I used in my other video too. But I don't really use mousse anymore just because like I don't know. I just don't want to. So literally all I do for this is I will flip my head upside down. I will brush all my hair forward. I will put in my products, brush it again, and then flip it back, and that's it. That's it. And then I'll just separate my curls as it dries. That's it. Okay. Anyway, that's step 2. Step 2 done. Check off the list. Step 3 would have been technically to do my nails, but I already did that. So step 3 done. Check. All right. Step 4 would probably be just like my skincare routine before I go. So that's tomorrow. These right here, I like to use these before I do any sort of like shoot or something where I want my skin to look extra shiny and flawless. These the instructions say that you're supposed to have it on your face for like 15 to 20 minutes. I don't do that. I just rub it in. Like I'll just take one of the pads and just like rub it on my face. And like on my neck, my collarbones. And I'll just rub it in. Cause ain't nobody got time for that. And then I'm just gonna lock it in with some sunscreen. Bro. Yeah, but this one's running out, so I'm gonna cut it open. But look at all this sunscreen that was in there, dude. Look at all that. Like, would have been wasted. Oh, I'm feeling a lot of anticipation and nerves and a little bit of anxiety, but I'm kind of just like observing the anxiety. I'm kind of trying to learn to like not feed into the fear and constantly remind myself everything's gonna be fine, because it always is. I have nothing to worry about. Dang, that was a lot. That was a lot of sunscreen. It's okay. Now, I'm no beauty guru, okay? I rarely wear makeup. The only time I really wear makeup is when I have stuff like this to do, just because, mostly because I'm lazy, but also because like I just feel like I don't need to. So we're obviously just gonna be going for a really natural look, and I'm gonna have to take off my makeup halfway through anyway, so I'm just gonna put concealer, mascara, a little bit of blush, like some eyebrow stuff, and that's it. Keep it very clean, very simple, very nice. I always do mascara first because most of the time I miss, so I have to wipe it off and then go in with concealer over it. I don't know if this is gross, but like I just use my spit to clean it off. Like genuinely. I used to use makeup remover, but then I realized I just like lick the Q-tip and take it off. It works just as well. Genuinely. It's my spit. Like, I just brush my teeth. That's really it. That's really it. Okay, all I have to do now is just get packed and get dressed. And I got ready super early, so I'm probably just gonna have to sit around for like 10 to 20 minutes, because I would rather sit around for 10 to 20 minutes than be an ounce to be a second late.